Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Okay. I see. Front, I'm
Good
just
morning, sir.
very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Simply creating the basic design and details. So as I'm using modular pieces, so I can like add more geometry. Vertex, snap, pivot point, snap any of the corner, shift, snap, and maybe 40 straight line. So I'm planning to like complete this. And now these are like separate all separate objects. So I'll select everything. Press 7. Check my vertex count. Weld. So okay. There's little mismatch, but why? It snapped everything. I guess like my base, the first part wasn't that clean. Okay, yes. I guess this should work. Hmm. Where is my
Sir,
vertex? Weld. Yes.
सर आपने सेलेक्ट नहीं किया.
नहीं सिलेक्ट करने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है जब सिलेक्ट कर अच्छा अरे
Ooh.
इट्स टू मच but without selection also it works, right? Okay. Anyways, so the thing snapped and again a bend. Okay, shape is there.
Sir,
uh,
sir, for applying bend modifier, do we have to like set up something like the pivot point in center or like
no,
that
no.
anything?
Like not necessarily like based on the pivot point it will bend basically. If it's in the corner it will bend from here, so that is the
Okay,
only thing, so that doesn't matter. 360 x, see, only thing like wherever the pivot it will create that circle, that bend thing there only. Select this and weld everything.
so sir, what if it's circular in y-axis?
Yes, that is also we can do like any direction, like y-axis as in.
सर लाइक अभी ये जो फ्रंट व्यू है,
Hmm.
ये व्यू में ऐसा सर्कल बनाना पड़ेगा, तो
तो
सर पिवट पॉइंट फिर किधर करना पड़ेगा उसके
पिवट
लिए?
पॉइंट अपने पोजीशन पे रहेगा, पिवट से कुछ लेना देना नहीं है उसका। पिवट लाइक दिस बेंड हमारे को y में करना है, राइट? सो मेरे को
यस
जस्ट
सर।
मेक श्योर डायरेक्शन 90 degree, the to be the direction I have to I guess minus 90, minus 90 and it will create this circle.
नो नो सर, नॉट दिस सर्कल सर, लाइक
Hmm?
ये फ्रंट व्यू में लाइक ऐसा प्रॉपर सर्कुलर शेप में चाहिए, तो लाइक सर मैं डोर जो है ना सर मेरा रेफरेंस का वैसा।
Hmm, this direction, okay, like this.
हाँ हाँ यस सर।
Okay.
बिकॉज लाइक व्हेन आई ट्राइड लाइक बहुत एरर आता सर, फिर वो फिगर आउट करने टाइम बहुत टाइम जाता सर, लाइक कि कौन सा परफेक्ट
नहीं ऐसे
सेटिंग्स है
नहीं
ऐसा।
करा।
तो
Okay,
आपने क्या चेंज किया उसमें सर?
कुछ नहीं, x axis just rotated, the direction is 90 degree,
ओके।
that's it.
ओके
So,
सर।
hmm,
ओके।
laps, yes, align. So alignment is also correct now, and then scale it. I guess this section, if I can delete this, right? This is not required, unnecessary. Okay, position wise, okay, only sides one center based on the pivot point. Center pivot, Alt A with this. Okay, done.
सर आपने क्या किया उधर?
और अलाइन किया, Alt A से अलाइन
ऑल्ट
किया,
ए।
align selection, or you can go to this edit, the tools, align.
ओके
Okay. Okay, well, it means it's not weld properly. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah.
सर, स्टिल इट्स सेलेक्टिंग, साइड पे
Okay,
सिलेक्शन होगा।
site पे I guess कुछ missing है. Okay, no problem. Done. Yeah, now it's correct. And I want this thickness, collapse. Because this ceiling is required, so I just closed it. This section also, if I want, I can close it. And I guess I have to close it. Collapse, done. I can optimize it later also, that's like fine. And now this section, I need to repeat. So select everything, Alt deselect this one, only this section, Shift, rotate.
So can't you do this in Unreal, like that part repeat?
So I definitely I can do it. So I have to then what I have to do is I have to keep this thing separate.
Okay,
So like it will be another separate modular piece, right? So like
okay,
just
okay.
one part. So like why to just one part? So I can create this entire tower at once and duplicate. That will be like much
Hmm.
easier. Scale wise, also I feel I should scale slightly. Definitely do that. And if I want, I can detach also this section. edit geometry. Where is my detach? I got point center. Scale it up slightly. And perspective and hide all. All right, where is that? Let's see. But this top part is not visible, so I'm planning to use that like dome shape I created. I want to use that only. So I'll just import it. Mm, I forgot the name. This one. Oh, number 3. Oh, amazing name.
Mm.
That's I'm not able to identify. And the number 3 is not here. All right. Mm, but okay, I guess I had this in Maya or somewhere. Just give me a second. Maya. No, not in Maya also. All right, then where I kept it? I'll recreate it. That's what nonsense. Recreating this is super easy, anyways. Done. Okay. Switch and run. Soon I'm also joining, and then apply a lathe. Move the axis. Done. Polygon. Just cross check like all the points and everything. This part. Yeah, it's not welded. I have to weld it. Yeah, done. And this like look. This looks way too dense, so I'll just optimize this also. Delete. So it's and you can say nicely centralized and this inner section just to like make sure the inner section looks fine. And I want to optimize this also. So it's like way too many polygons. So inside part, I'll just scale, move up, just create that rough collapse. So that section is anyways not visible. So from distance, I can see this much only. So just
Yes.
simply use it. Okay, everything is ready. Now select this one, and this one. We'll attach everything. One single, one single model, one single texture. Export selected. Where is my tower? So you can see like I have modified the my main tower and save my file, and it's already there. This one not required. So this file, I'll go and where is my tower? Here. Right click, re-import the model. So it will get updated automatically, and it will automatically get replaced here also. Okay. Why this part is missing? Oh, my bad. I forgot to attach this. Export, export selected. Go re-import again. Use it to FBX, and you can see it automatically updated. Now, if I want, I can duplicate this here also. Like because this section is not visible anyways. So usually this kind of architecture, they are like usually symmetrical. So if I want, I can convert this into symmetrical piece, and just to enhance, like create something, my scene, I can add all this thing to give me nice silhouette. And plus you can see I have placed this also, and this now I can just simply combine this and place it everywhere and create my design. So I can see it like from this angle, so I can see everything, and I have this entire thing covered. Entire thing covered. Okay, now let's see, like basic, you can see by basic structure wise almost the structure is ready. There are few arches and those wall and this side wall, and this wall is pending. Let's create that also, like really quickly.
Sir,
Hmm,
I had a
yes,
doubt in my
yes,
mind.
tell me.
सर वो आपके पास मेरा मॉडल का रेफरेंस है क्या सर?
आई गेस मेल में सेंड किया था मेरे को। आई डोंट।
सर
ए वन सेक। और डेस्कटॉप मैंने सेव किया हुआ है। Usually I keep cleaning my desktop, so I don't think this is different from. No, I guess I don't have it.
sir, do I share it on
Oh,
mail to you?
or you can share it in chat also. That's fine.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you can see like it hardly takes a lot of time. Like I can do it really quickly.
sir, I've shared
Hmm.
on chat.
Downloading done. Oh, हाँ, I remember now. Yes, tell me.
हाँ सर, वो जो फ्रेम है ना सर, डोर और विंडो का,
Hmm.
सर it's all the windows and doors are the same double frame, like वो brick wall और फिर वो उसके नीचे wood का एक frame है.
Hmm.
So do I make one and then duplicate it?
No,
How
no.
do I do that?
No, for door it will, you have to create a unique set. You can see the tiling and everything, right? It's like way too dense as compared to this. So you have to create this separately, and this window you can create one and repeat everywhere. I can see 3
Okay.
windows. So for a window
And
separate,
sir,
for door separate.
how do I make it like just a low poly? I just put a basic structure, right? Plain structure, and then on high poly, I make all the details and just bake it on the plain structure, right?
Yes. But for this, there's a really shortcut. Okay, I'll show you like how to do it. There's a really easy way of doing it. Okay. Cylinder. Poly. Vertex. Break the face, delete it, and entire backside from left. Oh, let's give me a second, hide this thing. Selection. Done. Right? It's
Yes.
basically like this. So right now I can see it's like it's not that dense. So I can make it like really nice and smooth, and this thing. It's kind of like this, right?
Yes, sir.
And you have like 2, 3 bricks coming out of this shape that we can do it later. So this is my basic structure. And I want to create a high poly out of it, right? So let's Like thickness is very important. So I can align them nicely. Perspective. Okay. This is my front side. And now I want to create this entire thing, high poly. Maybe this is my not mid poly, because mid poly it should look round. I can still see all the angles. So it should be
Mm-hmm.
somewhat a bit like apply a turbo, make it bit rounded, nice round uh, polygon edge. Delete this one, so I get the sharp angle. Delete this one also, and delete this one also. Now I have like a more polygons, and it looks smooth and clean. It looks like a circle, right? Ring. It looks like a ring.
Yes, sir.
Now to create, suppose this is my high poly. This is ready. But this is, sorry, this is my low poly. It's ready. But for high poly, what I'll do is I'll unwrap this. So there will be cases where I create low poly first, then I create a high poly, and there will be cases
Mm-hmm.
where I create a high poly first, then create a low poly. So I'll select this. So it's already straight. So I should just check everything. You can relax. Way too slow. What happened here? Edge mode. I'll stitch this one. Done. Now it should work perfectly. Yeah. Okay. Both the sides are like correct.
Yes, sir.
Nice. And now only one thing I have to do is I have to make sure this is a perfect straight line. Okay. Like this, it's also I feel like should be even slightly straighter than this. Like why I'm doing it, so that I can just like make this thing perfectly straight.
Mm-hmm.
So my then my tiling or my anything I'm doing will work perfectly without any problem.
Yes, sir.
Done. And select this, straighten this entire thing. Just only one thing you have to keep in mind is your alignment. Like all everything like proportion wise, the size of the polygon. So I can see it's not correct. So what I have to
Mm-hmm.
do is I can break it from the center. That will be like way better. Break. And now just apply a checker pattern, and I can clearly see it's fully stretched. Vertex mode. And then bring this thing here, corner. and just like place it. And only one thing I have to keep in mind is where is my UV checker? This thing. I have to either I have to scale it up. Can I change the pivot here? Okay, I cannot do it. That is the problem. Now it's everything is straight, nice, clean. Now
Yes, sir.
scale it up. Basically fill this entire thing. Almost like this. So if you check
Mhm.
checkers now, it's quite dense. And I can see this is little squeeze, so I need to fix that. So fix your UV. अरे
सर वो नीचे वाला
वो नीचे वाला okay. Everything is square. Like it doesn't snap up, it doesn't matter. It just should tile properly. So everything is straight,
Mhm.
all alignment, everything is nice, clean, and collapse it. So my basic low poly is ready. Now I want to create those brick things. So what I can do is, for easiest way, this is what I like personally prefer. Export this selected desktop ring and open your ZBrush now. Okay, import my model desktop. Or export it to FBX. So I have this, you can see, perfectly clean. Control D. I can, if I want, I can do that.
Yes, sir.
Z. But I want that boxy, that like edgy feel. So easiest thing will be I'll go to Z modeler, crease, edge loop. Oh, sorry, my bad. Edge loop complete. So now it's creased. Control D. It will
Yes, sir.
retain the shape, like increase the poly count decently, like maybe 1 million or something. 1.7 million is like good enough. Now go to surface noise, or you can go to Lightbox. There are a lot of presets. You can see there are a lot of presets are there, like breaks and
Mhm.
all those things are there.
Yes, sir.
You see something like this. So you can use any one of them. If I apply this, you can see what happens. And edit, scale. But you can see it's like everything is nicely visible, but only problem is it's not wrapping around the surface like like circular
Mhm.
thing. So I have to click on UV, and now so I can see all everything is wrapping around nicely. But only thing is it's different from my required bricks, right? Like the kind of brick I want, it's different from that. So I'll
Yes,
just
sir.
cancel it, delete this one. I need something similar. So color, I don't want all this thing. Something similar. So those long bricks. So let me see. I guess in bridge we have something like this, some brick like this.
सर एक डाउट था कि वो यूवी सर यूवी आइलैंड का बाहर जा रहा है ना, तो सर वो रिकॉग्नाइज कैसे कर रहे हो?
Like UV island के बाहर जा रहा है, but thing is after that island it UV repeats, like texture repeats, right, automatically.
ओके ओके
So
ओके
tiling it automatically it will read everything.
ओके सर.
Let's see surface brick. Like I guess something like this, something like this actually. So download this. Like color, I can definitely change, modify things. I just
Yes, sir.
need displacement map, or maybe the height map. Then right click, go and check this thing. Download it. You can see I have ambient occlusion, displacement map, normal map, roughness map, everything is there. So let's try with this. I guess I need to rotate this. Let's see. ZBrush. Now I have this thing. So instead this time, if I want, I can use it with the help of noise. Go to UV and click on alpha and import that displacement map.
Displacement.
And you can see, zoom in here. It's really dense. So strength. Noise scale, I don't want, make it 0. Now it's visible. So now you can see getting the, I need to like it's wrong direction. So it's like this. Only thing I need to rotate the texture now. I can see my texture is correct. Only thing I have to rotate the texture. So I'll go control like Windows D, open your Photoshop. Displacement map. Open. Nothing, just control J. Rotate 90°. That's it. And save it like I don't want to change this. Okay, I just name underscore 01 this time. Different version of the same thing. And this one will go. Click on alpha, select this one. See? Now I can line it nicely. I can use this and generate, you can see. So I can see there are little UV issue because UV there must be squeeze here. That's why it's dense here. And rest every part is same. So make sure UV is clean, UV is perfectly straight, and everything is like nicely aligned. And distance between one shell to another shell, another polygon should be equal. So like this, you can generate this thing like super quickly. This is like one trick, and one more. And this is still not part of your model. It's just a preview. Just to convert this into part of your model, you have to click on apply mesh, and this will convert. You can see we got all the default everything here, all thickness, volume, and this is like one simple technique you can use. And because it's tiling, so you cannot see any seam here. It's all tiling, tiled properly, nicely. And there's one more trick is Control Z, delete this. You can go to displacement map displacement, import your displacement map, this one. But only and only problem with this, it scale and tiling matters. Like here you don't have controller for tiling and anything, so you have to make sure your
Mm-hmm.
UV is perfectly aligned with the texture. So 0.5 or something. Why can't I see anything? Everything is, oh, displacement is off. Oh, my bad. So to apply displacement, make sure apply a texture, and then your displacement is on. You can see you can create real. Only thing right now, the tiling of the UV. So you have to apply this texture in Max and make sure it looks exactly the way you want in Max, the texture wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like Max, you have this one, and if I apply this here, you can see the same output. You can see these are dense. That's why it's creating denser this thing. So only thing you have
Yes,
to do
sir.
is bring it here, like open your UV and tiling. I can see it looks really big. So reduce it and then align it the way you want, and check all those space. Like I guess this one, fix it, move.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So basically fix the UV, and now your UV is aligned with the texture. And now export this model and just change it. Like it's like you can. Okay, let's do it directly.
So,
Select. Hmm,
but sir, ये तो it's a uniform structure, right?
hmm.
अभी सर जो रेफरेंस है सर उसमें तो अनइवननेस भी है ना, कोई कोई जगह पे से वो ब्रिक का पीसेस बाहर भी आ रहा है रिंग का
हाँ,
ना.
so उसके लिए
तो
what you have, so उस
so
वो भी
same process will it work in it or?
same process will work. I'll show this. Like suppose I'll go to surface,
Surface.
noise, UV, alpha. Select this noise I don't want. I'll make it a bit strong. Scale, okay, increase. Nicely increase it. Like if I want, I can like make it like bigger, small. That UV alignment you have to check. And once you're done with this, apply to mesh. Done. Now there are like a few areas you have this extruded section, right? So
Yes, sir.
shift F and check the polygon. Shift D, reduce the polygon. You can see this section. So you can do shift D, or you can like keep it in the highest division only, and
Mm-hmm.
then go and reduce the brush size. I can mask it out. Invert it. W F. Let's see. I can do this. So like this, my low poly, like my high poly will be look like this, but loop in low poly, I have to create this shape. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yes, sir.
create it in your low poly and then bring it into ZBrush.
Yes, sir. But sir, the unwrapping process will be the same, right?
Same, exact same. Make sure everything is straight, and like easiest thing, like if you want to see your output, you can just simply apply the texture in Max directly. Make sure nothing is stretching. Like suppose I have this box, like here, this section. Where is my inset? Front. You see it. Like wherever I want to place it, I'll place it. UV is already there, so it won't change. and
Mhm.
only this thing I have to extrude.